Feel it. Looks like we're streaming anyway. We'll wait for a few people to hop up here. Hey, Steeler fan on Instagram, thanks for hopping on. We appreciate that.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name's Riley, and this is my dad, or this is father.
Good evening. Good evening.
Thank y'all for joining tonight.
We don't have anybody on. Let's see. So it looks like we're live on Facebook. You shared it to the group now.
Yeah, Instagram and YouTube.
Hopefully you can hear us. Hopefully the audio's working. Let's see. I don't think we have any comments anywhere at this moment that I can tell. So we're streaming to several different places. We're trying this again tonight. StreamYard is not happy streaming to Facebook groups now. So we're I think Riley's just sharing it from his page over to the group.
Yeah.
Probably need to turn that volume down all the way.
I turn it down.
Anyway, so welcome to our 61st Wednesday Night Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me turn this phone all the way down. There we go. All right, so if you leave comments on Facebook, sorry y'all, we won't be able to see them.
Now we got one up there.
Oh. Okay, great. So I think you will be able to see comments, Facebook comments, if there are any on the group, because you're following on your page. But we're trying to grow this new Instagram page. So if you haven't liked it, go check our page out. It's a new page, a new Instagram page. We don't have a lot on it yet, but we're working toward adding to it. Also to YouTube. Yeah. We've been trying to do a little bit more with the YouTube page, or Riley has.
And it's been growing. It's been growing the past few days.
I think we're actually live on Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're still trying to get used to going live on Twitch as well.
So we're on Twitch. So if anybody's on Twitch, we appreciate it. Thank you for hopping on. Probably won't keep everybody long tonight. We don't really have a lot. We've been pretty busy. As most of you had, hopefully y'all had a long holiday weekend like we did.
Yeah.
Honoring all the ones who have left this country fighting for our freedom. We remember those again tonight since we couldn't, we didn't do a live Monday. But we thank them for their service. Also, but anyway, over the weekend, we were able to go to a place we've been wanting to go to. Man, my hair is nice. A place we've been wanting to go to for a long time, Fort Macon, which is now Fort Macon State Park.
It actually is a really nice place.
So we were able to go check it out this weekend. We had a good time there, actually a little better than I thought.
Yeah, it's loaded with history there too.
I think we probably did not pick the best weekend to go to Fort Macon Park.
Because it was packed in that parking lot.
All the Memorial Day, people were there because there's a live beach access there, or free beach access, and man, all the beachgoers filled the parking lot up, which made it hard if you just wanted to go into the fort, the actual battleground fort, which was a crazy awesome place.
It was.
The good part about it was we were able to take some equipment in.
And we did get a little bit of spirit communication.
I think we got a lot of hits. After going back through our stuff, we've actually started, believe it or not, you guys who know us, me and Riley are procrastinators with our editing. But we're trying to get better. We've already started pulling all our EVPs from it. We got a lot of pictures. We actually did a lot of videoing. I'm not sure how much videoing. We got some videos. Let's leave it at that. We got a lot of pictures. I don't think we picked up anything paranormal on the videos. Who knows until you go back and watch them. But we got quite a bit of spirit box activity.
Yeah, we did.
So it was that was a good time there. So we are in the process of editing a video for that investigation from the weekend. I think everybody will like it, especially local people. If you've ever been to this, if you've ever been to Fort Macon and been to the park, you'll recognize a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think a really cool part that stands out to me on about the Fort Macon was when Riley and I, we had already walked, we kind of walked over just about the whole site first.
Yeah.
And being there were so many people there, they had an actual live musket firing.
Yeah. It was really cool. That was like a mini cannon, basically.
So this guy dressed up and, you know, like he would have been, I get probably in the Revolutionary War, maybe even the Civil War, the way he was dressed. Had the long musket with the bayonet on the end. But he fired it, and like Riley said, down inside of Fort Macon, which if you know or you don't know, Fort Macon is dug out. It's low in the ground. I'm guessing those walls, man, are probably 20 foot in the ground at least.
20-foot tall walls.
And it's right on the ocean. But that musket fired inside that compound, and man, it was crazy loud. A lot louder than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that got the ghost activity going.
Yeah.
Riley made a good comment. He was like, man, you know, I feel like when they fired that musket, it probably got a lot of any spirits that were still here, made them feel like there was, you know, that there was,
I'm back home.
There's a fight going on. So we immediately, after it was all over, and we waited for hundreds of people to leave outside the fort and kind of leave us on our own, and we went back and started doing some investigation down a long hallway in the underground part of the fort, which I'm just telling you, every time I look down that long hallway, and this is in a place that was built in the 1780s, I think 1780s. Yeah. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. So it's very old and a little bit creepy. I didn't really feel anything there. I didn't feel nothing on me, no weight on me or anything. Did you?
The only place I did was on the roof where the cannons were.
Yeah.
That we had set up kind of like a little direct link session. I felt a little bit of something on the rope right there, up there where the soldiers would have been manning the cannons for any boats coming out of the ocean into the channel to head to the port.
So the British in the Revolutionary War, the British actually come in there and come up the ocean, and they actually took over that fort, which was an American fort at the time. It was built to guard the Beaufort area, the Beaufort community up the channel to get in there. The British came in, and there was they fought right there, part of the Revolutionary War, and ended up taking over the fort. So for the longest time, it was the actual British were there, and I think it ended up being who it was run by. So anyway, all the years go by, and you end up having a civil war, and you would think it was run by the Confederates, but it was not. It was actually run by. If it ain't the Confederacy, who is it?
The Union.
Thank you. Union soldiers took over, and they run it for a long time. But you couldn't tell it now. But anyway, we got some really cool EVPs, which I like EVPs. If you know anything about it, I like recording what we're doing most of the time. I try to keep a recorder going. And it never fails. We always end up picking up things that we did not hear when we were there.
Yeah.
Going back to 3 weeks ago, we met Angel with Durham Paranormal at Dorothea Dix Mental Hospital site, and going over some. Riley has been putting together a video to drop for that. I think you were saying it might drop today, but it looks like it might be further into the week.
Yeah.
Him and my daughter Kenzie had about a few minutes of video, and it looked real good, and I think I made a mistake and deleted some of it. So here we are, double work. Double work for people who procrastinate is not good. But but that's on me. That's my fault. So
almost unheard of.
So they won't be dropping that live today, thanks to me. So it'll take us a few more days on it.
But I have uploaded 2 new videos that I have partially edited to our YouTube channel. So those hopefully will hold over until the one that we're working on now drops.
And it ain't real. I mean, you say a video, you've put some stuff up there, but
They're two short.
they're little shorts. Let's call them shorts because the video will be dropping from Henry River Mill Village. Will be a little bit longer. Nothing as long as Chastity. If you haven't seen her video, guys, you need to go check it out. Chastity Luna Beans.
It's awesome.
And also her new YouTube page is
is it My Appalachian Nightmare or Our Appalachian Nightmare?
I think so. I don't know if you've seen it. I would advise you to go check that video out where she went on her first ghost hunt. She went with us down south Supernatural. Angel with Durham Paranormal was there also.
Yeah, he met us there.
We took a few guests with us, and looking at her video she posted. She had over 70 hours of editing video, which is just for what she did. As far as I'm concerned, it's an amazing video.
It is amazing.
Of course, she has a background in editing and design, which actually helps, of course. But you need to go check that video out for real. It's a good video. And going back through her video,
she actually caught some apparitions out of it.
We caught an apparition. We got a silhouette of a ghost there. Also, we showed the picture. We're gonna do a little more of it, hopefully, in our video. Man, I wish we had the time to actually put forth like she did. She went on and knocked it out, our video, but man, no excuses. We've just been way too busy and we're just struggling getting it done. With that being said, we are getting it done though. We're working on it. We actually started going back through some EVPs yesterday from Henry River Mill. We haven't even listened to all of them.
And it was nuts. Man,
and I'm kind of glad we didn't rush our video because going through the EVPs that we already have, we found some amazing stuff coming back. We had some good interaction. We asked a lot of questions. When we were actually on site doing the live at Henry River, we didn't think we were getting anything, to the point after our investigation was over, someone asked me, how did you feel about tonight's investigation? And I think I remember saying something like, well, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't as good as what I thought. I think even Angel, we both agreed it was not as good as what we thought it was going to be. However, I'll say after looking at Chastity's video, and going back over the EVPs we have, it was a lot more active than I ever thought it was.
Yeah.
And also, I'll reiterate that I said it wasn't that good of an investigation, or it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, because lately, prior investigations we've been on a couple that were really wild and crazy, very intense. So we went to Henry River Mill Village, which was calm.
With that mindset.
Excuse me. And I say it was calm. Something definitely was there out for Chastity.
Yeah.
There was something there out for her. She had some heavy feelings, and there was a few locations we went down by the river. I had some feelings, man. There was a lot of energy there. And there was one house in particular, not even the one that we got a lot of communication in. There was another one that I felt like the whole time we were there, when I was within eyesight of that home, I would have bet any amount of money or anything someone was staring at us in that vacant, rundown home.
Yeah.
Did you? I mean, and I heard somebody else say it too.
As well.
So we set up. We actually did some SLS in that house.
I actually remember telling Dylan that night when we were a good 30 foot from that house, Dylan, somebody's staring at us out that top window.
Yeah, they were. I mean, I know they were, and Chastity validated it. She's picked up some apparitions in there. She posted another picture. I don't know if she posted it out for everybody, but I know she sent it to us to look at. I think she did.
I think when she posted something about that, I shared it to our page automatically.
So really, there'll be maybe Chastity. I know you're busy tonight. You got got a reading with somebody, which is cool.
At 8 o'clock.
But with the EVPs and stuff that we're going to post, and a few more pictures that we got in our video, you might have to do a part 2 of yours because we got some stuff that correlates with what she got now, and they kind of go hand in hand. Maybe we should have just got together and made one big. Because her video, that thing was long.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, I'm proud. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her video. I'm proud that it was her. I'm proud that we got to take her on her first investigation. That was awesome. It was good for all of us. But yeah, we had some, and I said it before when I posted after she dropped her video, we had some good equipment too.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we got some good equipment. We got equipment as good as any of these people you see on TV, on all these shows. We got all the equipment they have, plus some, and we probably got one of the greatest equipment techs that
definitely on the East Coast
that we roll with, and he hasn't made everything that you see on TV, but he can. He has to work a full-time job also, so that gets in the way of it. So Angel Durham Paranormal, he had an awesome ghost box, a portal there, and man, it just from as soon as he turned it on,
it paid off.
It went to work. Not even paid off. I'm just saying, if you remember, all of us, our group, we were all sitting over there getting ready behind the vehicles.
Yeah.
And the guide who was there, he walked over. Angel's ready. He had already unloaded his stuff. He had his portal set up. He was right outside the store.
Yeah.
Where something talked so ugly to Chastity.
Yeah.
He had it set up, and the guy was in awe. He's seen hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people come and investigate Henry River. But when Angel set his stuff up, he come over there to y'all. He said, "I don't know what y'all waiting on, but you better come on because this guy over here's got it going on."
Yeah.
So it kind of got us in gear. We were dragging our feet a little bit.
Yeah.
But Angel already had it going on. He had as soon as he turned that portal on, it was like it was just drawing spirits to it.
Yeah.
And we were getting all kinds of stuff. And it even sounds even better now after me and you listening to EVPs.
Yes.
And we could hear his portal working.
In the background.
And what's so good about the EVPs that we just listened to yesterday, most all of it we did not hear during the investigation. Yeah. So it's like when we listen to it now, it's like, oh my God, we didn't hear that. That's crazy.
We got so much more than we thought we did.
So many questions that were being answered on the when we were doing the investigation. We were asking questions. Everybody was asking questions. We didn't hear a lot of answers, but we got answers.
And it was almost like we would hear something through the portal, but when we did ask a question to get an answer over the portal, and it would answer it double through the EVP.
Yeah, and no doubt, going back through it, we didn't even get to the one toward the EVP toward the end when Chastity was there was a spirit. He was using some foul language to her. I mean, he was calling her some ugly names. We didn't even get to that one. But the EVPs we got and the responses to the questions, even some of it we didn't even get. We didn't ask a question and it was telling us something.
Yeah, I know.
Like I heard one in particular, it's time to leave. It's time to leave.
Yeah.
And it took me and him a few minutes to figure out what it was saying. We sped it up, we slowed it down, and it's time to leave. And we've kind of got that before. We've got spirits telling us leave now, but not 3 words. It's time to leave.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's 4 words. It's time to leave. So which was really cool. And when we get this played back, you all see it too. You'll hear it in the video that we're going to drop. I'm pretty sure it won't be as long as Chastity's, but what we post will be good stuff. We won't be. We're gonna drop the good stuff. We ain't gonna waste your time with all the mumbo jumbo and the chit chat. We call it in the middle. We're gonna just go on and drop the boom. We're gonna
shock and awe.
We're gonna drop it all. So our video probably won't be but a couple of minutes, but it'll be a good couple of minutes. So yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Brittany. It won't be long. What's up, Dad? What's up, Duran?
What's Duran got going on?
He's talking about he watched investigation. Yeah, her video was very good, Duran. Like I said earlier, we're proud of her. I'm pretty sure she may find fault with it. Most people do when you put something out like that, but we want to make sure she knows it's an awesome video. It's as good as anybody you'll see on YouTube in a paranormal video. We've looked at hundreds, thousands of them.
And it was her first investigation. That's awesome to me.
Yeah, so it's only going to get better from there because the places we'll go, they'll be a lot more livelier, more boisterous. That was plenty boisterous. We caught it on EVPs. We didn't catch a lot of it, right on site.
Yeah.
Some of it we heard loud and clear.
Yeah.
But there was so much more after listening to the EVPs that we did not hear, which it makes it that much better, Doesn't it?
It is.
It just makes it that much better. To me, it does. I'm like, holy cow. I was saying that wasn't a good investigation. It was actually an awesome investigation.
Hi, Alyssa. Somebody said, hey, guys. Alyssa.
Hey. Hello.
How are you?
But I was talking about, there were some other things we did not talk about as far as Henry River Mill Village that we got inside that one house where they filmed part of the Hunger Games in.
Yeah.
Where Chastity got some heavy feelings in there and something was weighing down on her.
Whose house was that? I'm trying to remember the name.
I couldn't tell you.
Agnes? No, not Agnes.
I don't even know. I remember parts of that movie. I haven't watched all of them.
I hadn't.
So I'd be lying if I said so. But I know that one house that we went in and we did the Estes in.
Yeah.
So during the Estes method, I think Dylan started off doing the Estes.
Yeah.
We actually we used our XLS camera a lot. I don't know if you know a lot about it, but that camera, it'll pick up spirit activity. It'll actually, if there's a spirit in the room, a ghost in the room, it'll turn it into a stick figure and it'll show you on the screen. So you'll see other people in the room. I'm talking in the dead of dark. And
it's like a 3D map. So
yeah.
You can see temperature differentials as well.
Yeah, it's color coded. You see large objects, you see thick objects, but you see a spirit and it'll turn it into a stick figure and it'll show you arms and legs. You can see them moving. But we actually caught a little kid spirit inside that house. And we, I'm not sure what was weighing on Chastity in there, whether it was a mom or whether it was a kid, what kind of spirit it was.
I think she told me it was a mom. I'm not 100%. I don't remember. So I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
But anyway, so I'm just saying. So we'll try to get that in our videos when we drop it. I pray I haven't erased it. I pray I haven't erased it like I did some of Riley and Kenzie's work on the Dorothea Dix Hospital that I did. So if you didn't hear that, we were going to drop that video this afternoon or tonight. It's not going to happen because I erased some of it yesterday. So yeah. Hopefully we'll get it back out. If we don't get it by Friday, we'll get it by the weekend when we have a little more time. Yeah. Yeah, we had some very clear voice captures for sure. Yeah, Duran, we have an SLS camera also. That was actually the first camera we got, and it's an awesome camera. The downfall to our SLS camera is
battery lasts a farting spell.
Yeah, the battery doesn't last long at all. I'm telling you, it's supposed to last 20 minutes.
It's a tease.
Ours may last 10 minutes. And it never fails. It goes out right in the middle of some good stuff.
Yeah.
We bought a backup battery for it. And we keep it charged, but ever since we got the XLS is just more high definition. You can do so much more with it. I'm not going to say it's easier to use because half of it, we don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
I'll just tell it like it is. Every time we pull it out, we're like, oh my gosh, I forgot how to use this thing.
Yeah.
Let's turn it back on.
It did help now that you labeled the holes on the side of it for charging or miscellaneous hookup.
Yeah, I did. There's some ports on it where you stick your charging cord in to charge it, which is the same size port as a power input. Well, let's just say we let it charge for 6 hours, and I had it plugged into the wrong port. So when we took that camera out, we were actually in
At the old,
Granger.
no, not Granger, at the place we went to, the old factory, or the old, what was it?
Oh, the power plant.
The power plant.
Yeah, so we went to the old power plant in Kinston thinking our XLS was fully charged. Needless to say, when we got there and put it all together, it wouldn't turn on. Quickly realized that I had plugged it up for 6 hours in the wrong port. So we have labeled that now. It won't happen again. I hope.
Knock on wood.
So yeah, if you hadn't seen Chassis's video, go check it out. It's well worth it. Not just because we're part of it, but it was
Which
just
is a plus.
it is a good video.
I do tend to think highly of myself.
Yeah, that's for sure. But so I hope the communication we got at Henry River and some more video footage that we have that they didn't pick up, that'll just validate her video even more. As well as this, it's just good. And the sad part about that, we've talked about it a lot. We have probably hundreds of hours of video investigations we've done, hundreds, that we just haven't had a chance to put, do any video editing. We've been talking about it for over a year.
Yeah.
So we're fine, and you know what? We're finally getting around to doing some editing, and it's newer stuff, and we got so much old stuff to look at.
Yeah, no.
We got one in particular that if we ever get to it, I feel like if we get one or two good videos out of the way, not these little shorts that you're dropping.
Yeah.
Not that little mess. I'm talking about some,
actual
video put together, as professional as you and I can make it. We get a few done and under our belt, I think it'd be easier. And there's two in particular I want to do. The first one is the Savannah Haunting House.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy night.
We have some footage from that place that, guys, it's going to make you scratch your head. The first thing you're going to do is say, there's no way that's real. There's no way it's real. But I promise you, when you see these videos, we played them on a live one night. We played some of them.
Yeah, we did.
The same night we actually found some of them. We played them to the point where we had so many people messaging us about them that we were accused of faking videos, editing the video to make it something that it was not.
But we ended up having to take it down.
So someone from California, so actually people we know, they were getting so many calls from it. They asked us, in a nice way, please take that video down because so many people are saying it's fake and it's giving us a bad rap. Well, we don't want a bad rap neither. Because if you ever see us doing something, if you see us going live somewhere, if you ever see us dropping a video, it's going to be the real deal.
I'm too daggone plain Jane to fake anything.
Well, that was another thing. We don't even know how to edit it. We don't even know how to fake it or edit it. We wouldn't have done that. We don't know how.
I'm finally going the extra step, going on 4 years now, just to learn how to edit a video.
Well, it's easy with your cell phones now. You can take some pictures, and got these apps that'll put your pictures together and make them, looks like a little short, which that's what he's been doing. They're cool, but that ain't what we're after on our YouTube. We're trying to grow it and make it look, like I said, it's perfect. Not that it looks bad, but as you know, we got so much more information and videos to put together to make one big video.
Yeah.
That's gonna blow that stuff out of the water.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I do want to go back to the Savannah Haunting before it gets way too old, and that may be one we may have to get Chastity involved in it. Looking at her, the way she knows how to edit and do things. Mm-hmm. Of course, Kenzie does too. Your sister does. Yeah. She knows how to do it too. The problem with her, she just don't have time. She's just way busy, which is a good thing for her.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Savannah Haunting House, which also you can actually watch the Savannah Haunting movie now on Amazon Live or Amazon
Prime.
Amazon Prime, yeah. So I saw where William McCulloch.
Mark McCullough.
Mark, he posted it this week or over the weekend that you can Amazon that movie's available on Amazon now. So if you hadn't seen the Savannah Honing movie, you need to watch it. You guys on YouTube who don't know us as well, because we probably a lot of you guys are followers, and we appreciate it because you follow Chastity.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're getting some new people on YouTube. Not that we don't want you guys, we want you too. And we hope we're interesting enough that you'll keep following us and giving us an opportunity. But same thing with Instagram. We're trying to grow it, guys. We're live on Instagram and Twitch right now. So you guys, people watching us from there, thank you. We can't see comments or anything. I apologize.
Yeah.
We're not set up yet to do that, but and sadly we can't see comments on Facebook anymore. Thank you, StreamYard.
I thought I
Unless
could.
you look following with your phone, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, StreamYard.
But we can see YouTube. YouTube, we see your comments and we see your name. So that is a good thing. Of course, we could see YouTube before from StreamYard.
Yeah.
We could see it, and we could see Facebook. We could see comments from Facebook. There was just no name with them. Anyway, I was talking about editing the Savannah Honing material investigation that we have.
Yeah.
That's gonna make for one hell of a video.
Yeah, it is.
We got so much poltergeist activity on camera recorded that I look back and think, did we really do all that? Did all that really happen around us?
How did I not go crazy?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying, it was just looking back now when it was going on, we were like, holy cow, this is really happening.
Yeah.
But after the fact, all these months have gone by, I look back and think, did we really do that? Were we really in all that?
Yeah.
There was so much going on that we didn't know about until we've looked at the videos, and the EVPs from that place are crazy. There's so many voices. EVPs, not voices, but voices in the background, demon-like voices, growls that we did not hear when we were there.
Yeah.
I did not hear that I remember. I know we got a lot of poltergeist activity, stuff being moved, stuff being slammed down, doors being shut.
Yeah, our heavy equipment cases, we had the lids propped up and they would slam down right in the middle of the night without nobody being even within 20 to 30 feet of them. They would be slamming.
Yeah, it was just
and you have to use the force of a grown man to close these equipment cases when they're open.
I mean, no breeze shuts them.
Yeah.
You walk by and bump it, it won't shut. You actually physically have to take your hand and push it down and lock it. But about 4 or 5 times in a row, when we figured out it was actually the first time it happened, pitch black dark, late at night, we're recording live.
I think you said Dylan, Riley. Which one of y'all shut that case?
Well, it slammed so loud, and you could people on the live that night. We actually went live the whole time we were there for 2 days.
Yeah.
So we left the cameras rolling in 3 or 4 different rooms.
4 different rooms,
which was really cool. But you actually catch the lid of one of our cases slamming. We caught it on video. You can't see nothing doing it, but it did without a doubt, and it slammed with force to the point where we were like, we believe you're in here. We know there's a spirit in here. We're gonna open it back up, and I dare you to do it again. Won't no problem. Within 15 seconds, it slammed it down again.
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
And if I don't know if you remember, if you watched the live or you didn't see it on the live, it happened when we played our video back, our surveillance cameras back. We had a doll in a room. Actually, 2 crazy things happened. We had a doll that we bought. If you're familiar with the Buc-ee's gas station, the big Buc-ee's now, we stopped and bought a stuffed animal there, and we knew there was a room in this house that's been known and been said that there's a portal in it. So there's a rocking chair in that room, in that bedroom, and it's on more than one video of different people of that rocking chair rocking during the day. Nobody's there in the broad daylight, and the rocking chair just starts rocking. So we were like, dude, if we can catch that on video, it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So what we did, we stopped and bought a stuffed animal when we were at the Bucky store. We sat that stuffed animal, the little Bucky the beaver, in that rocking chair, and we had no idea we sent Bucky in a portal.
Yeah.
So in our video, live video, this was the part where people thought we were editing video, or manipulating it or doing something to the video to make it. Bucky disappeared in this video. You can see it right on our cameras in the dark. He disappeared. He reappeared. He disappeared. One time he stayed gone for 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes at least.
Gone where I couldn't tell you. And he reappeared. You could just see him just disappear off the camera, come right back. And it did look fake.
It did.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked fake. So when we showed the Hollywood actors and the producers, nice people, we're friends with them to this day, and they don't have problems with us, but we couldn't explain what was going on, and them being those guys being in the movie business, they couldn't explain it neither. All they know, they didn't accuse us of editing video. Because they know
know how bad off that house really is.
Well, not only that, they know these two country bumpkins, me and you, didn't have enough sense to edit no video.
Yeah.
But anyway, we ended up pulling that video down, guys. But we will be putting that video in our video that we're editing to drop in that place. We're going to do that. Also, we caught an apparition that night. You can see it as Dylan slept in that bedroom with a portal. 2 o'clock in the morning, you see a shadow moving in the room. Dylan's fast asleep. You can see his chest rising, covers moving. I'm pretty sure Dylan was snoring. He snores just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That's the inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan snores pretty good.
Big inside joke.
Big deal.
Big deal to let you know something when he's asleep.
Woo! He can rattle the pictures on the walls. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
If there's a portal in that room at Savannah Haunting House, he broke that door down snoring.
Yeah, he broke it down. He broke that some bit.
How'd we get off track that quick?
Oh,
sorry, Dylan. Sorry,
I love
buddy.
You, brother.
Sorry. Anyway, we got an apparition on video too. So sadly, it's the same thing that you guys see when you're watching a haunted movie or whatever you're watching. Is somebody dressed in white.
Yeah.
And it does appear to be a female. You see her, you see the shadow moving in the room, and on the video we're like, holy cow, where's that? What's going on? Dylan, you see Dylan laying on the bed, camera looking right over him. We put it at the window because that window, people have said they've seen a lady in that window all the time. Lots of different people. We were like, dude, we're gonna catch somebody in that window. Lord behold, we caught a person, and we actually in our video, you see her walking across the room, and you see half of her, and you see her reflection in that window we're talking about, and then all of a sudden,
she gone.
Disappears.
And then a few hours later, in that same window, we caught something that actually terrified me. It looked like freaking Slender Man off the movies. Remember that?
I'm just saying, yeah. Hopefully, we really need. You know what? I've sit here and talked myself up into it. We need to get that video stuff.
I'm getting chills right now.
We need to get that
shit.
No, I'm just saying we need to get
Look at this.
We need to get that stuff together. So here we are. I was saying there are 2 videos we need to put together on awesome investigations.
Yeah.
That is one. And I'm not talking about the one you got started in that was probably, we actually listened to some EVPs from it accidentally, and you could hear it in him and David's voice that place was crazy. I don't think you got any video. You did get a little bit of video, but you got some orbs in there.
It was mostly on David's phone.
So the videos that I'm familiar with that I was a part of would be the Savannah Haunting and the first and second time we went into the Hell House.
Yeah.
That is one place I wasn't even really not. I won't even say scared. If you're scared, you can't do this.
Yeah.
But you can feel the presence of a spirit. You know, you guys who've been a part of it, you know what I'm talking about. You feel like you got 200 pounds on your shoulders. You know, your chest will get tight, which could be concerning. And you feel some serious anxiety. I felt that in that Savannah haunting house.
There wasn't a second in that house that I wasn't feeling some kind of daggone way, or I wasn't constantly looking back over my shoulder.
Yeah. What's up, Dylan? Your ears must have been burning. We were talking about how much you don't snore. You sleep so quiet, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, like a daggone one in.
Most guys, like, 6'2" like you, thick and stocky, snore loud, man. It's amazing how you don't snore. But anyway.
You're like on one of them better sleep commercials. I mean, seriously, man.
Perfect PD Posturepedic commercial material.
Yes. That's what I was looking for. Perfect.
Sorry, Dylan. We do love you, buddy.
I do love you, buddy. Perfect. Peter,
I got off course with that one.
You
Why didn't I say Serta or something? I said PD Posturepedic. I don't even know if that's is that even a bed? I have no clue.
That was the thing Maggie slept on that night.
Okay, Posturepedic.
We get off topic way too fast. What were we talking about?
Places that we got to get a video put together. Savannah haunting and the Hell House. And we can do part 1, 2, and 3 in that place.
And there will soon be a four to that place. If we have to not break the door down to get in.
Well, I found out today, and I hadn't even told anybody, so we'll hear it here first. There is a new owner of that place, and they are not from out of state like we thought. We thought someone from out of state was buying that place, tearing it down, and who knows, build something. But an actual local builder has bought it to remodel it.
Really?
Found it out today. In the process of, hopefully he'll give me a call back. I've left him a message to let him know we want to get in there one more time, because probably he's not going to want us to get in there, because if he's remodeling this home, he's already woke it up even more. But there's some bad stuff. There's some bad mojo in that place.
There is.
And I guarantee you, some of he's had people in that house working already.
Yeah.
I know darn well they've experienced some things, and they're probably thinking, hey, I don't even know if they recognize that. I will say, I've not seen a vehicle up there in several weeks.
That could be why.
They were in there hot and heavy for about a week.
And then they're just
now they're gone.
They might have just quit because of that stuff.
So what do? So we want to get back in that house. So when I talk to the owner, it's going to be hard for me to say, hey, man, do you know you bought a haunted house?
Yeah.
And him sitting here trying to remodel it to resell for a profit. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to know that he spent, hard-earned money on a haunted house. So I don't know. I'm sure, I don't know what to say. Maybe we're doing some history on it. We just want to check it out. I don't know. Because if he finds out, if I talk to him, he's going to find out who we are and what we're doing. I might as well just be honest with him. Maybe I just need to tell him we want to go in there and cleanse that house.
I just got a new title, a new job title. Hi, my name's Riley with Homeland Security. I come to check out this house that you're remodeling.
Sounds great. Sounds like something straight off Supernaturals.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Dean Winchester line.
Yeah, I'm his new up and comer.
Just because it works for him, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. About that moment he tells you that, he'll be dialing 911.
I'm a pretty good liar.
Anyway, getting back to the videos, Savannah haunting and the Hell House part 1, 2, and 3, because we got 3 episodes of that one.
And I hope and pray there will be 4.
There may be, I don't know. I feel like the 4th one, I don't know, it may be a cleansing. And I also found out people who originally owned that house, we had heard someone killed herself in there. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I think they did before the people I know lived there. but those people never experienced anything in that house. I talked to one of the family members. It was like, dude, I spent the night there, never experienced anything in that house. We never thought of it being haunted. So going back, we feel like when that house was vacated, people moved out of it, died out, whatever happened, that home's been empty for a long, long time now, many years. And people were breaking into that house. We feel like for sure, we feel like somebody woke something up in there or brung something in there.
Somebody has conjured something to that house because there's occult sigils all over the walls. The Aquarian star, the pentagram, all of that's all over the walls from.
It looks like, honestly, it looks like when the first time I walked in there and saw all this stuff drawn in black and bloody red on the walls, I thought, my God, man, I feel like a cult's been in here.
Yeah.
It looked just like a movie scene where you'd see people wearing black, circled up, chanting, and like Riley said, conjuring something up. I definitely feel like that's what happened there.
I saw a sigil. I saw a symbol in there painted that I'm thinking, out of prior knowledge that I've experienced before, could be the symbol that could conjure a deva, which is a thought form spirit.
What'd you call it? A deva?
A deva.
Okay.
Which means a demon of darkness, basically.
Well, it's there. It's there. It's a trickster. We felt like we've been communicating with a little girl there. Her name is Emily. She's 9 years old. We've heard her on our spirit boxes, on our portal, laugh. We've heard her talk. It sounds just like a little girl.
And
then all of a
5
sudden,
minutes later, you got somebody slamming the door in your face with the force of a grown-ass man. That's not a little girl.
So yeah, that was the first place I've ever been in out of all the places we've been that I actually got my shirt tugged and pushed me off, but didn't throw me down. I'm not saying it threw me, but as I was squatted down, leaning on a door casing, recording, I heard something running in the room behind me. Heard it running, footsteps run across the floor, and then all of a sudden something grabbed my shirt, pushed me. And you know, when I was squatted, it was it got me off balance. I didn't fall all down. I caught myself, but man, it made my heart race. I can tell you that.
Yes.
And then that was the next time we came back. Same thing. Heard footsteps running in that certain front room, and then all of a sudden a door that was open while we were there slammed within 5 foot of me. 5 foot of me.
Yeah, I remember I was behind you. You were holding the XLS, and I was behind you looking at it.
Yeah, it slammed, and I actually had the XLS camera in my hand, recording in front of me. There's double doors that open, and they were both open, and I was recording in that room because I knew I just heard footsteps, and I was trying to catch a spirit running on the XLS camera or in that room. And immediately one of the doors was wide open, slammed, like Riley said, with the force of a grown man, slammed it as hard as he could. That door slammed so hard that it bounced and opened. It opened all the way back up in the open position, right in my face.
Yeah.
So I prayed that. I said, man, I hope I caught that on video. But sadly, when that door slammed, I didn't drop the camera, but I dropped my arm down looking to try to see what in the heck just did that. So I didn't catch it on video, but you can hear it loud and clear in the video.
Yeah.
And you can hear all of us say, probably some words that
I know.
caught us off guard. Let's just say that.
I probably said something ugly.
Yeah, like Dylan said, that's the Hell House is the first place he had his shirt tugged in there. Riley had his shirt tugged in there.
The last night we were in there, I got thrown up against the wall.
Yeah, the last time we were there, he got shoved up against the wall. things were getting out of hand one night. I don't know if it was the
That
second or the third night we did the Lord's Prayer. Things were getting crazy. We were like, dude, we're going this demon in here. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, and when we did, man, crazy things started happening in that house.
Yeah.
All kinds of noises. I don't know if I was recording in with the EVP. I don't know. I think after that I started doing the EVP. I got hooked on EVPs. I run them all the time. Everywhere we go, I'm running an EVP now because it's just so awesome when you go back. If it's the next day or right that minute, you can replay what you thought you heard or didn't hear.
Yeah.
Or in our case, a month later, we're like, okay, dude, let's listen to this EVP, and we're like, holy cow, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You know, it's always something that we didn't hear during the live investigation, but the EVP will get it. So if you want to be a paranormal investigator, I advise you get you a recorder. You can even do it with your cell phone now. Yeah. I don't know if it's as good as a recorder with a large microphone, which we don't have a fancy one. Angel's got a $1 one, and I know that thing will hear, it'll hear a gnat flying 50 foot away.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Dylan said, when we started reciting the Lord's Prayer, man, it was
all hell broke loose.
It was, and we got told, half dozen times in 30 seconds, leave now, in a nasty, scratchy,
most ugly, demonic, monster sounding voice.
Yeah, and it was like Dylan said, it was threatening. It was going to kill us. When we heard, that was actually what started the Lord's Prayer, really. Is when it started threatening, we were like, dude, our God is more powerful than you, and the Lord's Prayer is fixing to slap you in the face, and we laid it on him, and he did not. That spirit did not like it. But it wasn't but a few minutes after that we packed up and rolled out of that place. And I don't know, man. I'll tell you this. There's two feelings that I like.
What?
When we're on the way to a cool investigation, you're amped up, you're psyched up, you don't know what you're gonna get. And that's a really cool adrenaline rush. But the next best feeling is when you are in a place like that and you finally get out of that joker.
Yeah.
As soon as that place there, it is so heavy in that hell house.
It'll make you feel sick.
You feel all kinds of stuff. But when you finally walk out of it, you just walk through the threshold out that door, and you feel like the weight of the world's lift off of you.
Yeah, but when you walk in and you go from being regular height to feeling like you're about that tall, that'll change you.
Yeah. So the last time we haven't had Halo up here in a while. Halo.
She's on the thing.
Sweet. Good Halo. I'm glad you're up here.
Halo's actually ready to go on an investigation.
So Halo's been doing some things, working things, handling some family matters. Leave it at that. So she hadn't been with us in a while. She's that was the first place we took her, to the Kinston Hell House. And we took her in regards because we actually, we're in Kinston. Nana, Kim, we're in Kinston. We're out of Kinston. We're actually, So we're local to Kinston anyway. That was the first place we took Halo with us. And we had intentions for Halo to help us. And we've been several places that we felt like we had, we'll talk about that, Dylan. Oh, you're in Jacksonville? Cool. Keep up with us. Do you do paranormal investigating or anything, Nana, Kim, or you just like it? So we took Halo to the Hell House because we knew there was a female, what we perceive as being a female spirit, a little girl named
Emily.
A little girl named Emily, who's 9 years old. We were told that on 2 different previous occasions, to the point where we thought, man, is this really a little girl? Or is this a demon? Not even gonna say a demon. Definitely a lot of poltergeist activity in there.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. After that door slammed, I'd say it's right on the same scale as the Savannah Haunting House.
It was ugly.
I'd say the only difference between the two of those places is we have actually seen an apparition, and we got an apparition on video, versus we haven't seen it. We have heard footsteps running. We've heard banging. We've had beating on the walls in the same room we were in.
Yeah,
that sounded like somebody. What?
You remember that XLS figure that we caught standing right beside Dylan?
No, that ain't what I'm talking about. That's different though. I'm talking about a live shadow figure.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Or like it's Georgia with us. You know, we got a shadow figure at Henry River.
Yeah,
we got that the other day, which is really cool. But I'm talking about at Savannah Haunting, we got a female in white.
Yeah,
that ain't no shadow, Bo.
No,
that was a color. I'm just saying it was different. I don't know how to describe it, but it was so much more like what
full silhouetted eye evidence.
I didn't never see her face. I could see the definition in her face, but I never saw her eyes or anything when in that video. It was like she was facing the wall behind Dylan and the window. But that's one thing we haven't seen in the Hell House. We've got the poltergeist activity just as good, but on the XLS camera we did catch the first time we were there, when we realized that place was crazy, beating and crazy nasty sounds. We caught a spirit in the corner. Once you're live, if you restream your phone. Okay, I don't know what that's going on down south on YouTube. Sorry, I don't know if that live is trying to end on YouTube or what, guys. I'm sorry. It should keep on running.
It should keep on running. Here.
What's going on, Robbie? Yeah, thanks for the questions, man.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Well, they're up here on YouTube, so it should. Guys, I hope it's still recording.
Yeah, it's recording episode 61. You're live.
And just give us a warning that we were fixing to be the recording was going to stop on YouTube. But yeah, Robbie asked, he was asking, have we ever seen a shadowed person who wasn't black? Yeah, you saw one with your naked eyes. Yeah, and that's the thing. It was probably 2:00 in the morning when we caught this one on video, because we let the cameras run all night long, hoping we would catch something. Not messing with Dylan, but actually in that room where there's a portal in that room. Dylan, I still can't believe you slept in that room.
Yeah.
Jeez, y'all. So if y'all want to know who's got the biggest kahunas in down south supernatural,
big deal.
It ain't me and Riley.
Yeah.
But anyway, cool. All right, so we're still recording. But anyway, what I was getting at is Halo went with us to the Hell House the first time, and we took her with intentions of being able to communicate with this little girl that we've caught on a spirit box on more than one occasion, but we could never. We heard footsteps running, sound like a little kid.
Yeah, a little kid pitter patter.
Caught a little figure on the SLS camera before we got the XLS one time. And we knew it was short. A short person. So we just, man, it's a little girl.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't have nothing to do with us. We heard a few voices and then boom, it was done.
Yeah.
So we felt like, man, we get Halo in here, got hiccup. A female that she'll maybe she'll communicate. Yeah. And I'll be John Brown as soon as we started. Emily, who said she was 9. Was interacting with Halo was talking with her. We kind of backed up and let Halo talk with her. And man, she was just doing on command. She was making our REM pods go off. She moved a cat ball. That's the first time I ever seen a cat ball move on one of our investigations.
She actually wrought it.
Yeah.
Like that night in that house in Wilmington.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what is even more amazing to me was the whole time Halo comes and she's like she sits on the floor in the room that things always seem to go down in.
Yeah.
And you can see on the SLS camera we watched the spirit of that little girl standing in the room beside Halo, sitting on the floor. And Halo says, you know, I can't remember if it was Halo or me. I was like, would you sit down in Halo's lap? Would you sit there with her?
Halo said that.
And I'll be John Brown, y'all. And we're going to show the video. We'll get it together. That's one thing we've never shown. You see this little girl moving, you know, as a stick figure, which all spirits, you know, if you catch one on the XLS camera, it's a stick figure. 3 foot, which is a lot shorter than a 9-year-old. She says she's 9 years old. But you see her about the sun. Halo's sitting on the floor, Indian style. This spirit walks up and sits right down in her lap and just sits there. And I'm so blown away because I'm watching it as it's going down, and I'm telling everybody, y'all ain't gonna believe this, but that little girl is just sit down in her lap. And I'm like, Halo, I want to make sure that's not you. Can you move your arm? She moves her arm. So I asked Emily, can you move your leg? And Emily starts kicking her leg. Halo is sitting still. So anyway, that was all we needed to know. So Halo, that was the night Halo was welcomed on the team for sure when that happened.
Yeah.
Because there are places where I feel like if there is a female there, a little spirit, a child spirit, she didn't want to deal with us. I don't know if she was being forced by the other spirit in there who's nasty as all get out.
Yeah.
I think he's controlling this little girl.
Yeah.
If he's there now, and I wonder, is he a trickster? Is it just a demonic entity there pretending to be a little girl?
Yeah.
You know, we talked to Chastity about it, and she was like,
of course that is.
yeah, she was thinking there was not a little girl. What we were dealing with is a trickster. But man, them footsteps. When you see a little girl on an XLS camera or any camera, and all of a sudden she disappears, and you hear running footsteps in the hall beside you.
Of like a little child.
You know how a little kid runs, you hear the little footsteps running. It blew our mind. That's happened on two occasions.
Yeah.
And that's kind of when, like I said, when I was holding that camera, pointing in that room where I heard those little footsteps run into, hoping to catch her again on the camera, and that door slammed in my face by the force of
a grown man.
a WWE wrestler or a lineman, off of the NFL football team.
Yeah.
Slammed the door.
Down Kansas City, Chiefs.
Man, we sit right here and talked about that Hell House. I kind of forgot about it too. Maybe that guy get back up with me this week.
Yeah, now I want to go back.
What Dylan say? Yeah. And Dylan, that's the same way I feel. Dylan's, is like we talked about. We feel like there's a little girl there, but she's trapped or held hostage in a way by a nasty entity that's there. I kind of feel that way. What would really be cool is if we could get permission with the new owners. See, we had an open door policy there. We could go anytime we wanted, until the house was sold, the property was sold.
Yeah.
What would really be cool if we could go and take Chastity there.
Yes, it would be awesome.
Because she, man, that would really help figure some things out.
Yes, it would.
Anyway, man, we got way off. We were sitting here thinking we weren't going to be on but about 20 minutes tonight. That's been good so far, just winging it. But we do have some things going on, guys. We went to Fort Macon. We got some damn cool EVPs there. We started making a video on that. All hell will break loose, Dylan, if we get Chastity there. Without a doubt. And that was the thing I keep jumping. I'm rambling.
You are. Let it roll, big guy.
No, I'm just saying, like Dylan said, all hell would break loose if Chastity went, and he's right. Chastity's story she's told us, she's already dealt with a bunch of crazy stuff like in that house. She wouldn't have a problem with it, but maybe we could figure out once and for all if there is a little girl trapped there, and can we help her get out?
It would bring me great joy to help that little girl
if she's there.
On.
Yeah, if she's there.
And leave whatever's there there by itself.
Yeah, no doubt. So anyway, with that being said, we got Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah.
We'll be going to Bobby Mackey's June 11th, which is only a couple weeks away, on a Tuesday. We were invited by Chastity. We were planning not to do anything for a few months other than stay local. She made this happen. You guys, we've talked about it. They're tearing Bobby Mackey's down in the very near future. I don't know what day, but I heard it was within 60 days. It'll be torn down and be no more Bobby Mackey's in Kentucky.
So we're one of the last paranormal investigations to get in there.
Yeah, Dylan, dude, I wish you could go too. I was just sitting here thinking about it today, man. It's gonna feel funny going that far without you. Anyway, you guys, Dylan's doing the right thing as a father. He's got a new child. He's got a new baby, 3 or 4 weeks old now, maybe. So Dylan's doing the right thing, staying home with mom and his other son that he already has. So we understand. Like I said, we were literally, we talked about it. We were like, dude, we need a little break anyway. We've been going hot and heavy.
Yeah, we have.
We were like, we will get to Bobby Mackey's one day. That was before we found out they were tearing it down.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to go without Dylan. Maybe something happened. You still can go. What's up? There's Angel. What's happening, Angel? Angel was supposed to go with us too, and I think Angel, something's come up in Angel's in his workplace, and honestly, I haven't been approved by my boss yet, but I feel like I'll be able to go. But we'll play that one by ear too. So it's only a couple weeks away for Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling going with Chastity, and that was something I've even said it before. We've talked about places we'd like to go. Bobby Mackey was one, and Waverly Hills for sure. Waverly Hills, we were planning to stop there on Monday, the day before Bobby Mackey's, and there's nothing to do. That place is booked slam up. That books up through August, and the new schedule comes out January 1, and they tell me that place books up for the whole year in about 3 hours this past year. So, but you can cool believe Riley's already got an alarm set in his phone for midnight, January 1st of 2025. So we will be getting in line on that one. We're gonna get into that one as long as they keep doing them there.
I'm gonna sit on the freaking computer January 1st waiting to book it.
And another bad part about it is that after looking at the map where we're going to Bobby Mackey's, you just about pass Waverly Hills to get to Bobby Mackey's. Bobby Mackey's is way up north of Waverly Hills.
Yeah.
We just about drive by Waverly Hills and can't even stop. That sucks.
That's sad.
I reckon we can stop and take a picture out front or something.
So what's the name of the place you emailed earlier this afternoon?
West Virginia Sanatorium.
West Virginia Sanatorium.
State Penitentiary. I don't know. West Virginia something. It's booked up too. It's not. We would like to stop somewhere on a Monday, between North Carolina and Kentucky. Which just happens to be, about halfway somewhere in the Charleston, West Virginia area that we'd like to stop. And just so happens that's pretty close to West Virginia State Penitentiary. And looked at that place, and they do paranormal tours there. Sadly, they are not open on Monday. And that's the day we'd want to be there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You guys know us. We'll find something. So we're probably not going to drive 10 hours straight. I feel like we'll leave Monday sometime and start heading toward Kentucky. Stop halfway or a little over halfway, spend the night and get up and go again. Back in my younger days, I would take off and drive straight there, but I can't do it no more. I don't know why. I don't know. I get that anxiety out, man. I don't know. I can't do it. I ain't even going to try to do it. So we'll go halfway there, and hopefully, we'll leave early enough. We'll find somewhere haunted on Monday.
Yeah.
Because that's just what we do when we're together.
Yeah.
It'll be without our buddy Dylan, though.
Seems like that's all my brain's set on doing, finding somewhere haunted.
Yeah.
Or something ghost, something related.
Angel said he stopped at Randolph County Infirmary. Oh my gosh, Angel. Dude, yeah, Angel was you were in Ohio, right? So Angel was
Yeah.
in Ohio this past weekend. And sweet. Brittany, if you know some places, help us out. If you know a few places, shoot us some messages and give me a chance to check on them and maybe get something lined up. I hate to just show up, but I would love to make something happen. I don't know why we flat out paused on Instagram. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I think Instagram only lets you go for 1 hour. That's the problem there. So yeah, if you know some places, that would be great. If you give us some hints on that, that'd be really great. I was trying to restart the live in Instagram. I don't know it that good, so
yeah.
Sorry, Instagram viewers. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I think we're still going there.
Yeah, we should be. Heck, I hadn't even looked at Twitch. I don't know nothing about it. Let me pull up the app on my phone.
I'm gonna try to restart it. We'll go for round 2 on Instagram. Let's see if it'll let me.
Oh, we're live on Twitch.
Sweet.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, Instagram. 1 hour after 1 hour, they let us go. Let's see. Let me see if I can restart it, guys. Sorry. I can't. I'm not sure how to do it. We will figure it out. We'll figure it out next time. All you Instagram viewers, jump on YouTube.
We got one viewer on Twitch right now.
Okay.
That's better than nothing. Oh my goodness.
Lots of mining towns in West Virginia. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, Angel, you drove 10 hours. Angel drove 10 hours straight Sunday to get home.
Good night.
Gosh. Man.
That's crazy.
I know you were won't hitting on much. Well, Monday was a holiday. Maybe you didn't have to work. It would have been hard. Monday, I would have struggled after driving that far, for sure. So yeah. Anyway, you got anything on your list we hadn't already talked about tonight?
Well, man.
Because we got we may hit this week. I don't know. We may hit it tomorrow night. This is something I'll throw out. I'm not saying we're going to. We may hit. We found a cemetery. Me and Riley like going to boneyards. We found a cemetery the other day. It's been there long as we've been alive.
Yeah.
Longer. In Kinston, which is not too far from where we work. Back in the Civil War and older era, there's some graves. One of them is Governor Richard Caswell.
The founder of Caswell.
I don't know if he was founder of Caswell. I think it was named after him.
Man, he got named. The hospital Caswell got named after him.
Of course, he was in the Civil War. Not sure what his rank was in the Civil War. Had a lot to do with the other place we go to in Kinston, the old home. It was the first home of the governor. Harmony Hall.
Harmony Hall.
So yeah, he was one of the first original people there in Harmony Hall. Anyway, we found his grave is in Kinston. Over by the river, and it looks like some of his other family members are buried there. We're going to try and
take the black box over there.
We're going to go do a little session there. I think we got to do some screen printing tomorrow afternoon. I feel like after we do some screen printing, get some shirts done. Hopefully it'll be right around the sun's going down. I feel like we're going to hit that place and check it out. So if we do, we get some live action in the dead graveyard. I don't know how them two coincide. When I say live action at a graveyard,
especially when you say at the dead graveyard.
I know. I'm just saying. When you think about graveyard, everybody's dead. But we get lots of live action at the graveyard.
Liven it up.
So we're probably gonna hit that tomorrow afternoon.
Sounds good.
We'll take a little bit of equipment with us when we go to work after I get off my first job and go to that second job. We'll screen print some shirts. Then we're going to go down to that graveyard and see if we can talk to Mr. Caswell or some of his family members. Hopefully the mosquitoes won't tote us away.
Right there by the river, they probably will.
Yep.
But it's all right. For ghost hunt, I'll do it.
No doubt. So yeah, we will. We need to. Anybody thinks of any places that you might know we could hit between North Carolina
and Kentucky?
And man, Bobby Mackey's is all the way almost to Cincinnati, Ohio. Bobby Mackey's is we got to go all the way across Kentucky to get to Bobby Mackey. I mean, it's almost right there at the state line.
Where you enter Ohio?
I swear it is. It looked like maybe Cincinnati, Ohio. Woo! Damn, Angel was that far. I don't know where he went in Ohio, but he was way up there. Wow. Anyway, that's what it takes. We're going to get it done.
Which is lucky because I'm going to the lowest portion of Bobby Mackey's to communicate with something dark that'll make everybody happy.
We'll see about that.
Because I want to smoke.
He says he wants to smoke. Let's see how he feels when he gets to smoke. He ain't back down before, so I'm not going to call him a wimp. I got a feeling so, and I started. That's what I started to say a little while ago about Bobby Mackey's. I've seen all the big hit TV celebrities at Bobby Mackey's. They've all been there. I've seen Zach there. I've seen
Nick Groff.
I've seen Nick's
Gus
video.
Brothers. I love
I've seen the other two guys, Sam and Kobe.
Yeah.
And I reckon the cowboy dude from Tennessee,
Kalani.
I'm sure he's been there. I don't know if I've seen his video. I'm sure he's been there. I'm pretty sure he's been there.
Yeah.
Anyway, the last few videos I've seen the people going there, and I actually know one or two people who've been or are acquaintance with them. They said they got nothing, zero there. Zero. I won't really, even Ghost Brothers went. I won't really.
I like that episode.
I mean, I like the episode, but I'm just saying, when you think of Bobby Mackey somewhere being so hot with so much activity, I expected a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Kentucky, from what I watched last night, has a lot of history to it. There's more than one place in Kentucky you can go.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, from what I was seeing on what we were watching last night, out of 100%, there's a good 85 to 90 of it that's got its own paranormal hotbed right there in Kentucky.
Well, look, with that being said, we have, oh, yeah. Yeah, Dylan, I forgot about that part. Sam and Colby's video was probably about good as anyone I've seen. When all the water pipes started busting in the bottom of Bobby Mackey's. Yeah. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But like I said, I hadn't really been. Bobby Mackey's hadn't done nothing for me. But I got a feeling when we go with Chastity, I got a feeling when she shines her light there, I got a feeling she's going to get some things stirred.
Yeah.
I feel like she'll get some things happening and without even trying. Riley's his little light will be shining, and her big light will be shining. So I'm pretty sure there'll be something happening.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I want to be there or not. I might just sit in the parking lot and wait for y'all to do your thing.
No, you got to be a camera guy.
Oh yeah, thanks. Anyway.
Or you'll be paying somebody at the door to be the camera guy in your place.
I don't know, man. I'm going. If I'm driving that dang far, I'm going. But what I will say, you were talking about so many other haunted places in Kentucky. No different than right here where we're at. We travel. Here we are going 10 hours away from home, and within 15 minutes of where we're sitting here right now recording this live video.
We can go get all the smoke we want.
And it won't cost nothing like these big name places cost. And it will scare
me about shitless.
I'm just saying it would, if the big name people would come, it would probably be some of the best stuff they ever got.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's as good as and we've said it before. We travel everywhere. We go to all these big name places, and we come back home, and we get more spirit communication than we do at the big places.
Yeah.
Tell me that's tell me I'm lying.
True.
Yeah, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. You got anything on your list, man?
I think
so. We're talking about the videos.
Pretty much covered all of
Yep.
it. What also? Oh, did we mention Stonewall Manor?
No, I haven't got back with Stonewall Manor people.
They're actually waiting on us to give them a date to go to Stonewall Manor. That's in Rocky Mount.
Yeah, Lisa, we're the good part about Bobby Mackey's, we'll be going live if we can. I'm not sure about how our cell phone will work there,
Yeah.
but with Chastity being there, and after seeing the video she just put out the other day, no doubt there'll be a wild video coming from Bobby Mackey's, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And we got some stuff coming to correlate with that, with her video. Won't be nothing as long, and probably it'll be very intense because we caught some, going over some stuff. We've caught some good stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't take us as long. She come right home and went to work editing. She put 70 hours in that video, and it shows.
Yes.
Without a doubt, it shows. But that's one thing about us now. We will go live unless they tell us we cannot go live. We'll be going live Tuesday, June the 11th from Bobby Mackey's. Good Lord willing, and nothing bad happens, we'll be there.
And hopefully Monday, June the 10th, we'll be able to stop somewhere and go live.
Yeah, y'all think about us. If you think about a place somewhere in the West Virginia area
that you'd like to see us go investigate,
we will hit it. We will stop and hit it hard, and we'll go live on Monday too. We'll just make something out of it. So, but anyway, we'll go live tomorrow night. We're going to check out this new graveyard. It ain't new. It's been there for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can get a little live action from that boneyard tomorrow night when we get through screen printing shirts. But anyway, that's about all I got, guys. I appreciate everybody jumping on.
Yeah.
Sorry to Instagram Live. I got to figure out how to, after the Instagram Live stream stops in 1 hour, I got to figure out a way to turn it on from here. From StreamYard. I do not know how.
Yeah.
Okay. Bobby Mackey's reaching out to him. He is a resident demonologist there. Got you. Okay. Cool.
Who, Robbie Spencer?
Uh-huh. Robbie, let us know, man. You guys still working on the Parafest at the Devil's Tramping Ground? Write it up here, man. Pop it up here for everybody to see before we get it off. I can't remember what the date is. I'm pretty sure we want to help you guys with that.
Yeah, we do.
That thing will be big because you're starting early with the advertising. I hope all that still works out. We want to be a part of it. So if you can, man, type it in there today. We know you heading that up. Stonewall Manor in Rocky Mount.
What about?
Stonewall Manor in Rocky Mount. The guy's angel hangs out, or you went places with before the guys got in the bad accident. Siler City. So Lisa said Siler City. Ooh, Siler City. That must be something to do with Siler City. All right, so there you go. So we're still looking at October the 25th and 26th, 2025 for Parafest. And it will be held at the
Devil's Tramping Ground.
The big time name, Devil's Tramping Ground. Riley's been there 2 or 3 times. I've never been there. That's one place I want to go, never been. I don't know what happened the last time I couldn't go with him, but we will. Looks like we'll be going. So we'll be on the lookout for that, Robbie. I know you guys, as it gets closer, you'll be keep on promoting it a little bit more, and so will we. Don't hurt to throw it in here right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Lisa, the Devil's Tramping Ground. That's where it's going. Sweet. So if you can see that, Robbie said Stacy Johnson and Christy Ayers will be there as guests also. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody getting up here. Sorry the Instagram Live quits after 1 hour, and I'm not smart enough yet on StreamYard to restart it. Thank you to the Twitch fans we got going on.
Yeah,
thanks to YouTube. You guys be on the lookout. We're going to make something happen tomorrow night. And we'll see you next Wednesday night, guys.
And for those who can tune in tomorrow night, we'll see you tomorrow night on the on the investigation.
Yep.
If everything goes good, we will be doing that investigation tomorrow night.
Absolutely,
And
that's right.
until next time, y'all keep up with the page. I post up there every now and again if we got something going on last minute. But until then, you can catch us at that
Down, south, out. Good night, everybody.